What's actually with movements? Movements, strange thing. So, dentist appointment done. Now heading to the office, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more about movements and what actually makes a watch tick. Let's go. So I was talking about movements earlier, and I thought we all like watches, and do we actually know a lot about them, how they work, and what powers them, basically? Well, I'm no expert, I'll be honest, but for me, there are three different kinds of movements. You have quartz, which is battery powered. You have the manual winding movements, which are powered by winding, by turning the crown, basically. So it's actually a very nice thing, because some people make it a ritual on a daily basis, and wake up in the morning, wind their watch, put on the clothes, and then you're set. And then you have a third option, and the third option is automatic movements. And the automatic movements, they move through, well, they have an anchor, and this anchor moves. And through the movement of the anchor, it winds the watch, basically. And that's it. So we have these three types: quartz, hand wound, automatic movement. But again, is it as simple as that? Is it all that it takes to power a watch? And I'd say yes and no, because there are more mechanical functionalities in a watch that help the watch move or tell the time, or even the date, or many other things if you want to have other things. And yet again, yes, it is actually as easy as that to have a little bit of energy powering a mechanical wonder like a watch. Fascinating, right? So with quartz movements, there's something specific around them. Most of the times they are not as pricey, and you see them a lot in the starting range watches. The big advantage of quartz is that they are very, very accurate and simple, and not as expensive, although you do see a lot more watches in the premium segment coming with quartz movements as well. Breitling just recently released the Super Ocean. I'll put a picture here of the new Super Ocean Endurance Pro. Ja, hallo? Ciao. So we've covered quartz. With hand wound and automatic movements, or watches basically, you will find them in more premium price ranges. Nevertheless, there are fantastic pieces to be found from watchmakers or from brands that utilize the power of the Swiss watch industry, with movements being manufactured industrially. Also, there are fantastic Japanese movements as well. But I would like to show you quickly, especially the technique or the difference actually, in a simple language, for automatic movements compared to a quartz. So the quartz has a battery, and the automatic movement has an anchor. So maybe you can see it here. Here's the anchor, and the anchor turns. So if you can see it, it can turn, and then again this makes the second hand move. So in that sense, I'd go out on a limb and say automatic movements or hand-wound movements are more sophisticated. They are more special. They carry more craftsmanship in them. You will see, well, this one is not all too special, but I'll put up a picture of a Lange & Söhne watch, recent release, and you will definitely see that the movement looks different, and it's the craftsmanship that is put into these movements that then again draws the consumers in. So in a sense, I prefer automatic or hand-wound movements over the quartz movements. And then again, as well, I prefer automatic movements over hand-wound movements. Just because I'm not the type of guy that wants to wind the watch every day, or nowadays. They can keep on going for a couple of days, but I don't have this ritual. So I'd rather have a watch that I pick up and it works.